Well, hello everybody. What is the rumpus? My name is Stephen, and I'm going to be, taking you on a little voyage here in Tabletop Simulator, playing my game through hell and back. I think you can see we have the board here, and this is the current board so far. I don't know if I'm going to change things, but this is it. Now, there are some things in here that you might not see if you download the mod right now, namely these altitude pilot cards, these piloting cards. I'm still doing the system on those. So I've already chosen my three, uh, what's the word? Three cap cards, the crew action point cards. Before I do that, I want to do mission 3. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be flying Operation Meteor. I've got a cap of 28, and you see I've got 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 23 points down here for these cap cards. I chose Banana Split for the escorts and the autopilot, which gives me extra bombing dice, which will be helpful. And the on course, where I can skip the last two or last mission cards. Those will be helpful to avoid excess problems. All right, before we take off, I need to assemble the deck. We do want to kind of show how I do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the operation, the dossier card for the Operation Meteor, which is mission number 3. And you see there I've got, under mission, I've got 5 EA and 4 flak. There's an asterisk there. If I didn't clear the flak in the previous mission, I would have to add flak here, but that's okay, so I'm not going to be adding. So I've got 5 EA, 4 flak. So I'm going to go over here to the sort of the setup area. What did I say? 5 EA, so I'm going to take 5. I'm going to shuffle these. Just shuffle all these before we start. I'm using a mechanical keyboard, so it might be a little loud. What did I say? 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 flak. Oh no, 5. I got myself confused. I'm sorry. 5 enemy fighters and 4 flak. All right, so I should have 9. I should have 9 cards here. Okay. All right, so I got 9 cards. So I'm just going to put them there. I'm sorry. We're going to put them over here. And how many incidents and bonuses? 6 incidents and 4 bonus. So I need shuffle these again before I pick them. I need 6 incidents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got those 6 here. Yeah, I'm not really used to using this, as you can see. And 4 bonus, right? Shuffle those bonuses again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I've got 5 clear skies. That's the last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So once I've assembled the mission, I've got the mission deck. I've got 24. Let me take my watch off here. I've got 24 cards. I'm going to shuffle these. I'm going to drag them over to the base, the mission draw deck section here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I'm going to split this, or I'm going to cut this in half. Okay. I'm going to put the other half there. I am going to take the enemy controlled area card, flip it over, place it there. And I'm going to also take, I'm just going to draw 1 card on top. And this is the card I'm looking for. Oh, this is the wrong size. All right. I was fixing these cards. I don't think I completed that yet. So I've got the return to base for the escorts there. and I've got the other stack. I'm going to put them on top. I do not want to shuffle those. Do not shuffle those. I'm going to leave them where they are, and that's it. What I don't need to put it on top, but you can put the takeoff card on top. I You don't need to because it's very easy. You're just going to be rolling four d6. Just roll these right here, these bombing dice. I'm going to roll those, give them a nice roll. And if I get double ones or twos, I've got problem while taking off, but I don't. So thank you, and that just goes back. It was back over there. All right. And that takeoff card is done. I don't need to fuss with that anymore. Now, right now, we're just going to go up to our. I'm going to flip these over. Let me just. Okay. We're going to go up to our altitude of 22,000 feet. That's going to be our bombing altitude. Our mission altitude is going to be 22,000 feet. You should be able to see the altimeter. Oh, sorry about that. You should be able to see. I keep forgetting that it does it. So you should be able to see the altimeter on the left of the card, showing you 22. I know it's not 22,000 exactly. It's 22,400. I just did that so that you don't see the same hands every single time. So yeah, so we're at around 22,000 feet. Oxygen is being used by the crew, and that's it. That's going to stay there for now. Let's see. I don't think I forgot. I don't think I forgot anything. Oh, I did forget to do the weather. Yeah, see. So let's quickly shuffle the weather. I'm going to pick up this top card, and it's cloudy. Okay. So weather is cloudy, and I'm not sure why these cards are so washed out. I don't know what. They don't look like that. I don't know why they're appearing that way. Maybe if I give them like a little color tint. No, it doesn't help. All right. But anyway, so it's cloudy. Okay. This card right now, this bombing, this low altitude card, I'm not going to be using it because I've changed the way things work. So, okay. And we're not in friendly territory. That needs to be just set over here. All right, we don't need the sun roll card. I can just kind of put that off to the side. All right, so we've formed up with our group, and we're on our way. I'm going to just put these cards over here because, yeah, thing about gaming is it's easy to forget things, right? Or at least when you're older. As you can tell by the white beard. So I'm going to flip an escort card. I'm going to pick an escort card, and I'm going to flip it over. This, why is this so? Yeah, I think I need to redo the card ingestion. This is not very graphically pleasing. It's quite ugly. I don't know what happened. That looks better. So I got to fix that. But anyway, this P-47 is going to be our escort. He's pretty hardy. He's got a rating of 3, and he's got 4 hit points on the plane. So that's good. All right. So let us take our turn here. We're gonna. I don't know why it keeps doing that. We're gonna flip our first card, and it's an enemy aircraft card. Okay. Put the enemy aircraft card up there. Actually, I'm gonna add a magnet point there because I think it got erased when I was changing things up. All right, we move the morale stress counter down 1, which is signified by that -1 on the enemy aircraft card. And we're going to introduce their first, got a BF109. All right. Ooh, okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's just zoom in here. Okay. First order of business, escort and attack aircraft, battle it out. So they got a rating of 3. Both are 3. I'm going to roll one of these black die here. Oh, and I get a 1. So my escort is unable to land a successful attack. I'm going to roll the red die just so it's a little easier to see what I'm doing here. I'm going to roll the red die. Oops, sorry, that's not a roll. I'm going to roll the red die. 6. All right, so 6 matches this 6 here on the enemy aircraft card. So, unfortunately, this guy has been, that guy has been taken out. Oh, that sucks. All right, so he's coming from 12 o'clock low. 12 o'clock low, I've got the ball gunner. So I am going to take the first 3. Oh, I can't take 3 because he's at a rating of 3. So I have to go 1 below that. So that's at 2. So I can only roll 2 ammo dice. So I'm going to roll these 2 dice. I'm going to bring them over here. I'm going to roll these suckers. Got a 5 and a 3. Okay, that's not bad. So this 3 matches that. Okay, and this 5, I got no matching. Thing. So he's gonna sit over here. This ammo die. So 12 o'clock low. Yeah, that's 12 o'clock low. I've got the navigator and the nose gun. So I can roll these 2 as well. Let me roll. There we go. All right. Oh, that's good. So I got another 3 here. Okay, that's not fun. I've got another 3. This was a. So I got this 3 and I got this 3 here. Okay. So I got 2 shots on him. That's good. Now it's his turn. I'm going to roll the red die to see. I need it. Oh, good. So I got a 2, which is not over a 3, which is his rating. So he misses. Lovely. Now we're going to start the next turn. Okay. So everything has been resolved that can be resolved. I'm going to draw the next card. Please don't be a fighter. Thank you. Clear skies. All right, so clear skies. I can take that opportunity to reload my dice here. All right. I reload the ball turret. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to reload. I'm going to reload 1 on the ball turret and 1 on the navigator. And you'll see why I'm doing that. Okay. All right. I don't have. Okay. So what are we going to do? Well, we drew the card, which was clear skies. So there's no attacks. Okay. And what this does, in case you're wondering, is this simulates a couple of things. Well, one of the main things that it's simulating is planes are passing, making an attack, and then this clear skies moment is a time when they've passed the bombers and are regaining their energy or moving to a different attack vector. So that's basically what is happening there. It's not really clear because the enemy is still there, obviously, right? He's still over here saying, let me in. Okay, yeah, see, the graphics on this look okay. I don't know what happened with these cards. Okay. All right, next turn. Flak. Okay. Now, we're still in friendly territory. Right? We don't have any enemy territory entering yet. So we can ignore this flak card. Okay? So next is first aid. Okay. Now, I can keep this first aid card. I'm going to keep it right here. I can keep this first aid card and use it later. I can only keep 1 in my hand. This lets me remove 1 minor damage from crew locations 7 through 10. So I'm going to keep that. All right, now that card was drawn, so this turn now we have to resolve the combat. We've got no escorts, so I'm going to get my navigator to fire 1 shot. It's a 1, and now there is a 1 on that card, but it's red, so it does not accept that white die. So I've missed. Now I can fire 2 shots with the. Oh yeah, kind of messed that up. I meant to do the other way. All right. So I need a 4, a 6. Okay, I didn't get anything. All right. Okay. So that's a nothing. Big nothing burger. All right. So we're gonna roll. Oops, sorry. We're gonna roll. I got a 4. So it's over a 3, which is his attack rating. So the attack is successful. So I'm gonna roll one of these yellow damage location die, and that's a 3. So the pilot area gets damaged. So I've added that onto the pilot area. Okay. Cruising along. All right, so that turn is done. We did everything we could. I do have this bonus that that's 7 through 10, so I can't use that there. That's lovely. All right, so I am going to draw the next card, which is going to be an enemy aircraft, right? No, oh, another clear sky. So lovely. All right, so I got another clear sky. So I can reload. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload these. Let me just, hold on a second. I'm going to reload these 2 on navigator position, which is the, what do you call it? Those cheat guns. I'm going to do this. And then for the ball turret, I'm actually going to, I'm going to hold off adding, because I can't choose what ammo dice I want to shoot with. So if I put another white die here, I'm only going to be able to roll that 1 white. Actually, yeah. So, okay. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Because yeah, that makes sense. Okay. He doesn't want to go in there, right? Here we go. All right. Okay. So next, that's clear skies. And we're going to draw the next card, which is an enemy aircraft. And we're going to remove that morale down. I'm going to draw the next enemy aircraft. Okay. It's a more average fighter here. He's got a rating of 4. Okay, we got no escorts. This is going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Okay. What was I going to say? Okay, so let me do these 2 for the BF109. That's good, actually. So the tracer hits. So the tracer hits. I'm assuming you can see what I'm doing here the whole time. Hope so. The tracer hits with this 4. Okay, that 4. Hang on a minute. That. Oh, come on. I don't know why it does that. Oh my God. Anyway, I had the 2 3s here, right? And then I had this 4. This was a 6. Yeah, I have like I think it's the amount of magnetic points I have. So this 4 connected, this tracer round connected. So if I rolled a 5, I would have been able to change it to a 6 and place it on this wing. Okay? That's very annoying that the dice, I got to figure that out. Okay. Because I have a magnet point for the card to land on the table. That's why it keeps snapping there. But because I rolled a 6, all the white slots are taken, and that basically means that this plane has been conquered, and we can remove it. Okay, I'm going to put that at the bottom of the deck. Okay, like that. All right, now we got the Focke-Wulf now. He's coming at 3 o'clock low, so I still got my ball turret, but he already fired, so I can't use him again to do another target. So I'm going to use the waist gunner, the right waist gunner, and he's a 4, so I can roll 3 dice. I'm gonna roll 3 dice on this guy, and we get a 2, a 2, and a 4. Oh, look at that! So we matched the 2. Sorry, we matched the 2, 2, and 4 on the card. Lovely. That's what I wanted. Very nice. So put them on the bottom, and that's the end of that. Now there might be some shortcuts how to do the cards. I'm sorry I don't know them. If you happen to know them, please let me know. So that's great. Okay, so that's all settled, right? So we destroyed those 2 planes, moved the marker back up for morale and stress, and we're going to draw the next card, which is Clear Skies. Okay, this is going to give us an opportunity to reload the ammo, and you can reload 3 at a time. I'm going to reload Joe Hester's ammo here in the right waist position. Thank you, Joe. All right. Okay, that's it. That's all we can do here. We're going to draw the next card. Oh, we got an enemy aircraft. Move the marker down, and we're going to draw a card. What do we get? I'm going to draw him in the middle here. Okay, we get another Focke-Wulf. Okay. All right. He's got a couple more damage points. So he's coming at 9 o'clock high. 9 o'clock high. I'm going to use the left waist gunner. I can use those 3. I'm going to use these 3. Let's see what I get. I get a 5, a 3, and a 4. So this 4 is connecting there. I think I'm going to remove this. It's driving me nuts. So this 4 is on the wing, right? And that tracer connected. This also connected this 3. Now I can use this tracer round to, well, I can use the tracer round to change the 3 to a 2 or a 4. And I can use it to change this 5 to a 4 or a 6. Those 4s or 6s is not going to matter. And I think I'm going to change this to a 2. Put that on the engine. All right. This way I don't have to roll 2 2s later on, right? That's my thinking there. Okay. The tail gunner can also take a crack at this guy. I'm going to roll 2. I'm going to roll 2 dice for that. All right. 2 6s. Now, when I get 2 6s like this, I can double them up. I don't know if I can how to group that in this game. And I can put them on the critical shot. So doing that, this plane is toast. Okay, so I don't have to worry. So we got rid of this. We got rid of that fighter, which is good because too many fighters, and then later on, flak and stuff like that. So I'm going to move the marker back, and we're going to draw the next card, which is Clear Skies. So now I don't need Clear Skies to reload, by the way. I don't need it to reload. I can simply reload on the beginning of the turn. However, when I do that, I can't use any actions for that particular area. So I've got the ability to reload 3. I'm going to get the waist gunner in. I'm going to tuck back that. Okay, and we're done. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so next card is, okay. So the top turret inoperable. I'm just going to place this over kind of here. Okay. So, read that. So I got to use the flight engineer to resolve this. I'm going to roll a d6 against the repair rating. All right. So the repair rating for the top turret here, you can see, is 4. So I'm just going to use this bombing dice here. I got to get a 4 or really 6. Why does this keep landing on 6? That was weird, right? Okay, let's make sure that make sure that the game wasn't cheating. All right, so I did roll higher than the 4, so I was able to repair this so it does not get stuck. I'm going to put that back over there. Okay, and nothing else going on, so we're just going to continue with our mission. Oh, I got another top turret problem. Jeez Louise, somebody did not install this top turret well. I got it too. So, I cannot use the top turret this turn. Let's put that there. I can't use it this turn because I failed to repair. So it's inoperable right now, which let's hope we don't have any enemy fighters that are going to come in and do some. Okay, this is a return to base card for the escort, so we don't have any. Okay, there's nothing to do right now, but just keep flying. I'm going to flip the next card. Tight formation. I can re-roll. I'm not particularly wanting that card right now. All right, now we're in enemy territory. I'm going to put that up there by the mission area. Okay, so we're in enemy territory. Basically, this means if I bail out, my crew gets captured. So, okay, and now flak is what's the word? Flak is functional. Functional. I don't know what the word is. Well, we're going to get hit by some flak, I think. All right. So I've got oh, I'm sorry, the next turn. This is my next turn. Let me just leave that there. I forgot. See, this is what happens. Sometimes you forget these things. Okay, I want to try to get over that repair rating, and I did. Okay, good. So 4 or higher is what I needed. So that's done. Okay, I got the ball turret the top turret is working again. I got a feed jam on the right waist gunner. The right waist gunner has a reload or repair ability. In this case, he's got a reload ability of 3. So if I don't get higher than a 3, so the right waist gunner is temporarily not usable for shooting the gun. All right, that's the end of that. All right, let's hope for flak instead of enemy aircraft. Then I got enemy aircraft, right? All right, let's see, what do we got? Okay, we just got like a lowly little Focke-Wulf here with 3 hit points, and he's coming in on the left, low, so I can use the waist gunner on the left side. Thank the Lord for small favors. I'm going to roll these 3 dice, and I've got a 4, 5, and a 6. So, so the 4 matches that. Okay. The 5 and the 6 I cannot do anything with. He is coming low. The ball turret is going to take a crack at him as well. I can roll 3 dice. I'm only going to roll the first 2 in my ammo slot. Get a good roll there. I got a 2 and a 6. And that 2 will go there. And all I need is another 2. And I can nail him. All right. So we've got our crack at him as he's coming in. Now we're going to roll this red die here to see if he, let me just get a nice roll with that. See if he, okay, so he's got a 5, which is over his attack, which is over his rating. So he has a successful hit. So we're going to see where he hits. 8. Right? Is that an 8? That's an 8. All right, so an 8 is the left waist gunner. Okay, left waist gunner hit. Okay, that's the end of that turn. My what's the word I'm looking for? My cap cards don't really do anything with the fighters right now, so I can't use those. Those are more kind of bombing mission based cards I chose. I should have taken the tracer one. All right, okay, so now we've got an oxygen problem in crew position 1. All right, I'm just going to place the card there. Now, it's getting a little hairy. There's a bunch of things going on. So let me try to undo this waist gunners. Let me roll for that reload rating. All right, 6. So we can get rid of that jam. Cleared that jam. Now we have an oxygen flow issue. Ignore if we're low altitude, but we're not low altitude. So this is a serious problem if I can't fix this. All right. I'm going to roll 2d6. If I get any doubles of 1, 2, 3s, or 6s, then it's an oxygen failure. So I'm going to just roll these two. Just roll these 2 dice are already here. Get a good roll. No doubles, so we don't have an oxygen failure. Thank you. All right, so now the next stage is combat. We're going to, what was it? 9 o'clock low. So I've got 3 dice here. I'm actually just going to kind of gamble with these. Let's see what I can get. All right. I guess you can see that I rolled 3 ones. I did have an alternate roll where if that happens and you roll 3 or 4 rolls, about 3 or 4 dice, and you roll doubles, that you get like some kind of lucky shot. All right. So that was a waste. That was a complete waste. I do have, that was the ball turret. I do have, that was the left waist gunner. I do have the ball turret that has 1, get a 6, and I almost thought I was going to get that 6. All right, so let's roll for him. All right, he gets a 6, so he hits. So I'm going to wing this. I'm going to chuck this. Let's see, what do we get here? Get a 12. Oh, right. So he got an engine hit on the number 3 or number 4 engine. So we're gonna roll. We're gonna not roll. We're gonna draw one of these engine hit cards, and we've got a failure in the supercharger. So the supercharger is going to give us a reduced speed, which means we get 1 flak damage if the flak is successful. All right, nice hit, dude. Okay, so now we're done. There's nothing else to do. I got my next turn coming up. And this is Gremlins. This is electrical in the radio for 1 turn. Okay, so the radio operator can't use the radio. Okay. All right. So let's, well, actually, I'm going to roll this one. I just need to get a 6 on this guy. Ooh, I'm going to wing it over. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, come on. All right. I don't know about that too. All right. That was a 6, I feel like. But for drama's sake, let's say that was a 2. I missed. All right. So I really don't have anybody else that can shoot at this guy, unfortunately. All right, the left waist gunner can't shoot, but I'm going to allow him to reload. See, he can't do any actions this turn. But I'm just going to put the dice on here a little sloppily. There we go. All right. So I reloaded 3 for him. So this turn he can't shoot. So we're gonna see what did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. We're gonna see if he can hit us. He got a 4, so he hits. So I'm not gonna do the super 11. He got another engine hit. Gonna check out what happens, and it's oil cooler. Hold on a second. Oil cooler failure, engine 1. So this is engine 1 hit. We got an engine, engine 2 hit. I never did that. Sorry, engine 2 was hit. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry guys, I got confused. That was the first one was a 12. Okay. Okay, so we've got 2 engines that have been hit. Now this one is an oil cooler. I got to shut down engine number 1 and feather the prop. So I'm going to roll D12, and you'll see the instructions here on the board. Roll a D12. 1 to 10 is a success. So let's wing it like we did last time and see what happens. 1 to 12 is a success. I mean, 1 to 10 is a success. So I got a 4, which means I successfully feathered the prop. Now, that's on what? What was that? Engine 1. So that's what this card is. I did make new cards to show. Well, so basically, Engine 1 is shut down. So I'm just going to put all the cubes on that. I've got no engine number 1. I do have these cards that kind of show when the engine is on fire. I did make new ones, but let's just use, I don't know, everything. Change the size of stuff and everything got screwed up. Let's just do that. Okay, so, oh boy, this is not good. Co-pilot can't use any abilities this turn. I don't need to see that card anymore. I do need to keep track of this card telling me I got flak is +1 damage, which is, this is gonna be bad. Okay. So he hit. Our superchargers is damaged, so the plane goes a little slower. Gonna draw. I got 8 cards left. Now I have this ability that I can skip the last 2 mission cards. This is what I'm talking about. That might come in handy. All right, so I got 8 cards left. This is a target of opportunity card. I'm going to treat this as a what do you call it card? Clear skies. So this is a clear skies because the target of opportunity I'm not using on Tabletop Sim right now. So let's just bring these over here like that. Okay. Gotta have those facing the right way. It drives me nuts. Okay, so that turn is done. We've got this lovely engine out over here. Take a screenshot of that. Okay. Things aren't looking good, boys and girls. Okay, so next is drawing the next mission card. Oh, yeah. I treat it as a clear sky so the enemy doesn't get to attack. We have another oxygen issue. No oxygen flow, position 8. Okay, position 8 is the left waist gunner. All right. So I need to roll my 2 dice. I don't want doubles of 1s, 2s, 3s, or 6s. I got double of 4. Thank you. So there's the oxygen issue is okay. All right. Next is the attack, the combat. Oh, this was 1 turn for the radio. Put him back. So the combat now. He's coming in at 9 o'clock low. I'm gonna just roll these 2. I'm gonna try to get him on these 4 and a 5. Jeez Louise. Okay. And then the left waist gunner. Need a 2. Oh, nice. I got a 2, which matches that 2. So this plane is out. We just need to survive the flak mostly to get through this mission, I guess. Okay. And enemy aircraft. Oh, I need to move that back. But he came in, so boy, lots of enemy aircraft. Another Focke-Wulf. Okay. So he's coming in low. Also from 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna roll. Boy, if I get a 6 here, this would be great. I'm gonna do another power roll. See what happens. Oh. My power roll went off. I'm not going to accept that. Hold on a minute. Hang on a minute. And I got a 6, right? Where'd that other dice go? All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Technical difficulties here. All right. Roll them dice. What do we get? Oh, I got a 6. Bye-bye. Put him on the bottom. So did I get the same plane twice? No, right? Okay. All right. Thank you, left waist gunner. The ball turret is going to do a reload. Not a roll, but a reload. Okay. Whew. Let's see what is... you know what? I'm going to use this first aid, and I'm going to bring back that cube. Okay. I got 5 cards left. Here comes the flak. All right. Now, going to roll one die. I've got a 3, so that's a hit. As you can see, a 1 to 4 is a hit. Now, we roll this to how many hits we get. How do I roll this? And a 7. So that is falls under the 6 to 10. That's 2 damage. But because we're flying a little slower, we're actually going to add a flak damage because of this engine failure. So that means we get 3 hits from the flak. The first hit is, roll the 7 again, is the ball turret. Okay, next. Well, sometimes I feel like these dice don't spin enough. 12 is an engine shot, so that's number 3. 12 is an engine shot. Oh boy, I got an oil leak. So now the pilot is unable to use any actions. Okay, I'm just going to keep that card here right now. Okay, I had an incapacitated marker for when this happens. You can put the card on top of there, but anyway, so we got an oil leak. Now I've got another roll, which was that bonus roll, and number 7 got hit again. Oh man, so ball turret goes out, and we got to place this, we got to exchange this yellow cube over here on the I'm just gonna cover that. Okay, so I covered that one slot on the bombing site. All right, so that flak, I'm also going to reload this guy here, Roland. Okay, Roland, enjoy. Left waist gunner, I'm gonna reload the ball turret as well. Okay, so I got my reloads done for the turn. This flak, and they're gonna draw a card. Oh, what's this? Remove up to 1 damage crew, 1 minor damage from locations 1 to 4. Okay, so I'm going to use that right now. I'm going to remove the minor damage from the pilot area. Okay, good. So I got 3 cards. So this card, once I draw this card, it's flak, of course. So we're going to roll this again. It's a 4. It's a hit. Ooh, I need a nice. God, the 7 again. Oh, man. So that's going to be a total of 3 hits again. All right, so let's roll for the damage location. 12. Oh, man, the engines are getting pounded. All right, so 12 is shot. Please. Okay, good. No engine issues. Just bounced off. The American Chrome, it just bounced off. All right, great. So, but we did get damaged, but nothing severe happened. So you still put the cube there, even though this says no engine issues found. So the engine was hit. It's still running. Oh, if we lose that engine, we've got trouble. Okay, we still got one more. Oh, one more or 2 more? Oh man, I think 2 more. Oh, 10. Okay, good. So the tail gunner, not good. Sorry, Herman. Okay, tail gunner, and now that bonus one from the supercharger issue. Jeez, the engines. We got a hit on 11. We got to draw a card. No issues. Oh man, thank you. Okay, it's getting tense. Now, luckily, I've got this on course. I can skip the last 2 missions. So maneuvering and map reading. So how this card works is, I've got maneuvering as a 4 on the pilot, and the co-pilot has a maneuvering and map reading. Sorry, navigator. Navigator has a map reading of 3. So 3 and 4 is 7. So I roll this blue die. I just need to get above a 7. I got a 14. Okay? So success. So that means, according to this card, I can skip the last 2 mission cards. Okay? So these 2 cards are going to get skipped. Let me just flip them over. I'm curious. All right. Well, one was a flak, thank God. You know it was going to... and one was clear skies. Okay. I am going to flip over that mission deck. I am going to... Oh, get in there. Why that they don't follow the... anyway. I am going to flip the mission deck, and I'm going to shuffle it very well. Now, on this bombing card, on the bomb site card, you'll see it says RTB10 right under the bomb load and above the location. So I need 10 cards from here. So I'm going to cut 10. Okay, I'm going to take those 10. I'm going to take all of them, and I'm going to put them back here. It's going to be our return to base deck. Okay, I'm just going to leave that deck over there. What was I going to say? So we got rid of that plane. I'm going to put that back. Okay. We've got some issues here. We really don't want any engine damage. Not like we can really avoid that. All right. So everybody is ready to go back. I am going to reload. I'm going to take our bombing run now. So the bombing run, I can add extra bombing dice. So it's bombing run and maneuvering. So bombing run is 4 and maneuvering is 4 here for the pilot and the navigator. I'm sorry, not the navigator, the bombardier. Yeah, the navigator has the bombing run also, but that doesn't apply here. The navigator, sorry, the pilot and the bombardier. So 4 and 2 is 6. So I just need to roll over a 6. And I got a 3. Okay. So 3 means I can only use half of this. So that means I can't add 4 bombing dice, but I can add 2. So, all right, I'll take that. So I'm going to roll these bombing dice here. Okay. And we should be able to clear most of this. So I've got a 5 here. Oh, come on with this. I've got a 5 here and a 1. So that gets taken care of. I've got this 4 and 3. That's good. That gets taken care of. I got this 3. I've got... Okay, so I can re-roll 2 dice. Or add extra dice. It's the same thing, because you don't do anything with these dice once you've rolled them. Didn't get anything. Okay. All right. So we've got 100% of target 2 down, which is the rail yards. We've got 100%. Let me just show you that. So we filled up both these columns here. So we've got, let me just bring that up. You can see that on the left-hand side, those two 50%, the 5, the 1, the 4, and the 3. So we've got all of the rail station and the warehouse. So the rail station, rail station, number 1 and number 2, rail station and the rail yards have been taken out. So I would make like a note somewhere if I'm playing on the table of that I've got 1 and 2 and what do you call it? 3 I couldn't hit, and 4 I didn't get the bomb to drop there. So now we're going to return to base. Now we do get a fighter escort card to go back home with. Thank you. And we're going to draw our first card. Now I'm okay with 1 engine out. Still flying slow, but I'm okay with one engine out. And I do have an oil leak, which is not good. Okay, fix it. Move up to 1 minor damage from crew locations 1 to 4. I don't have anything going on in 1 to 4. Everything's in the tail end of the engine. So that goes back. We continue. No oxygen, position 8. Okay, I need to roll 2 dice. If I get doubles of 1s, 2s. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with the luck today. So I got 2 2s. That means that this is an oxygen failure. Okay. Now let me, hold on, let me put that back on the table. So I have an oxygen failure on the left waist gunner. Now, I'm gonna, I've got 10 cards. That means 5 turns to go down. I can't get below 10,000 for the oxygen to be not worried. Okay, this is tricky. So, all right. So basically, that's one failure. I'm just going to put that here just to mark. I know that's not, I'm just going to move this card just so we don't get, so it's easier to see. All right, so that's the first failure. So that's that turn, and there's nothing else going on. So I'm going to draw the next card, which is incoming transmission. That's the target of opportunity. I'm just going to treat that as a clear skies card at the moment. So we're going to take another roll for this oxygen. All right, good. So we have not to worry. This oxygen has been fixed. So that's the end of that. I am going to, now that my turn ended, I'm going to start the next turn. I'm going to, what's the word I'm looking for? What happened here? I'm going to lower my my altitude to 20,000 from 22. Okay, just going to leave that there. And I'm going to draw the next card, which is another oxygen issue. Jeez. All right, I'm going to roll those 2 dice. Okay, good. Not double sixes. Almost. Almost. Okay, so that turn ended. I'm going to lower my altitude again. Oh, yeah, why did I do that? Okay. So now I'm at 18,000 feet. And we've got nothing happening here. Good. So we got clear skies. That's good. I'm going to lower my altitude to 16,000 feet. Got flak. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Yeah, see, I was all excited about everything. So that actually, I'm going to just kind of cheat because that's the 5th card. So this friendly skies would have been in that. I forgot to draw that in there. I did the return deck. You should split it and put the friendly territory in that allied controlled area card in there. So that really wouldn't have, we would have gotten that after this. All right, anyway. So these flat cards we can ignore. There's nothing else going on. Wow, all flak. Thank you. Clear skies and enemy plane. Now, when the enemy aircraft comes in at the end like this, you can use you can still land. You can use the escort to battle that. BF110 came in. All right, so our dude can. Let me get a nice roll on this thing. Oh, there we go. 4. Okay, good. So there's one hit on him, which is okay. And he gets to roll for the attack. He missed. The BF110 doesn't do anything. All right, so basically we can ignore him and we can land. Now the landing. Where's the landing card? Okay, landing is a little interesting. Basically, we're gonna go down. You could, every time you draw this card, you could count out. I mean, do the, what do you call it? The combat. I don't know. It's up to you if you want to do that. I just kind of ignore it. We're over England. We got AA defenses and other escorts, so I just kind of ignore it. So we got the landing card here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to roll. Well, we're going to calculate the damage locations. So we've got one black, which is 4. So you kind of count the highest cube in each spot. So you see we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points. So 9, and I'm going to roll 4d6. $16. $7. So 7 is our number. So if we look at the bottom, we have safe, D12, and 2D12. So we rolled a 7. That we fall in between that 12 and 5 bracket in the middle there, that D12. So we're going to roll 1 D12. It's going to give us like one last damage location on the bomber, which is number 12. Oh, man. Whew. Okay. Good. So basically, we landed safely with a little engine damage. So this bomber is okay to fly again next time, the big fat mama. And we've got our ball turret, Jesse Cole. This poor guy, he's basically critically injured. He got lucky. The ball turret guy got lucky. And that's it. That is the game. We don't need to fly this mission again. We could to try to get the those last two 3 and 4 targets. These targets 3 and 4, the rail lines. Try to get those for like completion, but they're not necessary to advance to the next mission in this case. So we don't need to refly this mission. Well, that was pretty crazy. It was a long video. I guess it was about an hour. And the games run about an hour. Depends on the mission and how many things happen and that you got to keep track of. But that's basically how things work right now. And if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them, or any feedback. Please send them my way. Thank you, and enjoy your games. Be well, happy, and peaceful, and take care.